Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Super Terebikun Zenkaiger fan book with Keisatsu Sentai Patoranger Super Red Sentai gear. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I'm excited to finally have a Patoranger gear. We haven't had the regular version of the Lupin Ranger or Patoranger gear yet. I believe they're coming soon in one of the upcoming Gashapon waves. But we did have the red Lupin Ranger gear previously with another magazine release, and now we finally have the Patoranger gear to go with it. So that is what is in this box over here. So we will take a look at this a little bit later on. You can see the box is a little worse for wear, but I'm sure the gear inside is perfectly fine. So we'll put that off to the side for a moment, and we'll just take a quick look through this. It's really not too much going on, to be quite honest. It's almost kind of like a little encyclopedia for Zenkaiger, just kind of introducing you to all the characters and things. So if for some reason you really don't know anything about the show, this will be kind of a nice little catch-ups. Just got some pictures and stuff. Tells you about the 5 main Zenkaigers. We get a bunch of different Sentai gears here. Now they show these as the red Sentai gears, but we've definitely had more than this. First of all, we had a Go Ranger Sentai gear in the red version, and we've also had like that question mark one, and I think there was even I think there was another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. In any case, here's a bunch down here. I don't know if we've seen really good pictures of all of these. Q Ranger looks pretty cool. We got a Ninja there. The Go Busters one. Kind of hard to see because it's right on the line, but... So definitely some good ones down here. Moving through... Again, just more pictures. Here's the close-up version of the Patoranger gear. And again, just more about the characters and the villains and things. Got that giant Super Sentai group shot with all the reds. Here is Zenkai Red. Is that what they're calling him? I can't remember exactly what his name is. I think it's... Yeah, Zenkai Red. It says it right there in the picture. And these are just kind of various episodes that they've had. Big picture of Stacy, featured very prominently. But there we got those purple gears. I really like the look of those. I think they look really sharp. I'm hoping we get a release of those eventually. Probably some premium Bandai set, if I had to guess. And now we're just kind of looking into some of the mecha here. And more mecha over here. And then that's pretty much just wrapping up. Like I said, it's just kind of like a little crash course on Zenkaiger and a little bit of the other Super Sentais. Here you go. Got a picture of the red for every team. So it's a cool little magazine. This is the DX toy, I believe. Got to make sure the kids know that the toys exist. So it's just a real quick little book. I mean, there's not really much to it, honestly. Collectors are probably going to look through it once and never look at it again. We're really looking at this set for the Patoranger gear. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at that. So here is the box for the Patoranger Super Red Sentai gear. Go ahead and pop this open. Come on now. Always have all this packaging for something so tiny. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this open. Alrighty, move all that stuff to the side. And here is our Patoranger Super Red Sentai gear, number 42. And then you have the Sentai kind of police badge there on the back. And just to do a quick side-by-side with the Lupin Ranger gear. Both look pretty cool. And then you have the verses with the V and the S. So that's pretty cool. So pretty psyched for this. Think it looks great. Let's go ahead and bring in the Geertlinger so we can see what sounds we get. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this in. So you get the cool siren there since they are a police-themed Sentai. So at the end of the day, I think this is a pretty nice set. I mean, it's definitely not necessary. There is going to be a normal version of the Patoranger gear in an upcoming Gashapon wave. So if you don't really care about the Super Red versions, you could probably skip this. The magazine itself is okay. I mean, it's got some nice pictures in there. If you want kind of a concise little encyclopedia of Zenkaiger, it's nice to have. But if you don't really need that, I mean, obviously it's all pictures you could probably just find online anyway. So if you don't really need them in magazine form, you could skip this. But I like collecting all the different gear, so I like having as many of the Super Red versions as I can get. Plus, this gets you the Patoranger gear a little bit earlier than if you're waiting for the Gashapon version later on. But I believe the sounds should be exactly the same. The Super Red version of the Patoranger gear and the normal version of the Patoranger gear should produce the same sounds in the Geartlinger. So again, this is probably pretty easily skippable for the casual collector who just wants to get one of every one. But then again, maybe this is easier to hunt down than the Gashapon waves. I don't know. I guess it's really your mileage will vary kind of situation. But so, like I said, I can't really say it's a need. I can't really say it's a pass. It's going to be up to you. I think it's perfectly good. If I remember correctly, this was like $30 or so on Toe Collectibles, which is where I got mine. You can see up here on the magazine it says it's about $12. If you could buy it from Amazon Japan, you might get away a little cheaper. I did see a listing go up before it on Amazon Japan a little bit after I already bought it on Toe Collectibles. And usually shipping from Japan from Amazon Japan is somewhere in the like $14 to $15 area. So you're probably looking at around $30 regardless, maybe a couple dollars cheaper if you go the Amazon Japan route. But yeah, I would say probably $30 or so for the set, including shipping. Or you could just wait and try to find it on like Mandarake or something later by itself without the magazine if you don't really care about all that. So again, it's going to be a your mileage will vary kind of a situation. If you need it, I think it's cool to add to your collection. If you can wait for the regular one, you think you can get that cheaper, by all means wait for that. But either way, the sounds for the Patoranger gear, very cool. Love the siren. Everything else about the sound effects, very, very cool. And happy to have the red version for both teams from the 42nd Sentai. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.